you stream Halo Infinite to Discord for 15 minutes, you get a skin drop? Wait, Discord has drops now? Oh my god, we are... I think I didn't sign anything. Okay, so, ready? I'm gonna blow up Discord's spot. For those who don't know, I tried to apply for Discord partner, like last year, a few times, and I just kept getting denied. So, like, the partner requirements for Discord is like, oh, I think it's like 1,000 members, moderated well, good intro screens, like basic shit. My Discord at the time had about 20,000 members, was moderated very well, had basically street signs at every corner. Yeah, now it has 30k people. And I got denied the last partnership I applied for, and I quote, because they did not get personally greeted when they joined my Discord. Not f***ing with you. Yeah, so I got denied because they did not get personally greeted in my 20,000 person Discord server. That about was where I was like, okay, you know what? I honestly don't give a f*** anymore. Like, this is just like kind of a... And to be honest with you, I actually knew some people that worked at Discord, and they were like very snobby. And I tried not to let that cloud my judgment, but like, after that, I kind of just like said, F it, I don't really care anymore. So, about a few months ago, Discord approached me, and I know why they approached me. I know why. Like, I'm not stupid. As a, when I was, you know, in Overwatch 1, as a really smaller streamer, I had a very above average view count, or sorry, subscriber count for a streamer of my size. You know, this community's always been extremely gifting. And supportive of me and each other. So for those who don't know, Discord last month rolled out a subscription program. They basically, their big thing is that 90% goes to the creator and 10% goes to them. And so they were actually trying to do a pilot program, like early access, months ago. So they reached out to me, and I was like, so they first off, they were like the pushiest individuals I've ever. Like, I've actually never dealt with more pushy individuals, like, ever. Like, they DM me on every platform, emailed me, they were, like, needed to be seen. And so, I tried to make they were like, we need to have, like, a sit-down, we need to have a meeting. And I was like, all right, fine. And I was like, all right, let's do this. And they're like, no, not this time. So, eventually, I ended up having to take some stream time off to do it. I was like, whatever. And we talked about it. And more pushy than the car dealership? Oh, way more. Way more. Actually, you should ask, if Crap's in here, you should ask Crap, he was in on it. We had our talk, and I was like, okay, so, like, what are you guys offering? Like, what is this, like, when you sub on Twitch, right? Yeah, the split sucks balls. But you get ad-free viewing, get emotes, you get sub badges. Like, there's things you get back for it. What do you get for subscribing to someone on Discord? What would you get? And they're like, you know, you can offer perks and programs. And I was like, what? Like, oh, you could have meet and greets. I'm like, no, that's trash. I'm not making people pay money to meet me. That sounds stupid as... And they were like, well, then you could have Discord game nights. And I was like, if I'm gonna have a Discord game night, I'm just gonna host one. I'm not gonna put it behind a paywall on Discord. That's stupid. Next. And they're like, well, you could get more emote slots. And I was like, okay, you could get more emote slots, but isn't it emote slots off of my server? Like, this doesn't make any sense. So, basically, I said to them, I was like, I'll tell you what. I'll take on the pilot program, but I will not do it unless you get me Discord partner. And they were like, what? I was like, if you give me Discord partner, we'll do it. Otherwise, no. And they were like, well, that's a different part of the company, and, you know, we'll see what we can do. And I was like, okay, see what you can do. And so they basically came back to me like, we'll get you in. Oh God, where are you? Where are you, Crap, when I need you? What'd they say? They were like, we'll get you Discord verified. I was like, okay, what does that mean? They're like, there'll be a check mark next to your server. I go, okay, so it'll look like it's a partner Discord server, but it won't be a partner Discord. Like, I won't be a Discord partner. It'll just look like one. And instead of saying Discord partner, it'll say verified with a check mark. And they were like, yeah. So at this point, they had wasted more than enough of my time, so I went silent. I'm actually gonna look really fast. Hang on, I'm gonna redo this. I'm gonna redo this really fast. You're gonna lose your f***ing marbles, chat. Wait, they deleted their messages? Oh my God, there's no way. Yeah, maybe it's in the the group. Okay, they didn't delete the group ones at least. So they came back and they asked us to do it again. Like, they kept asking for follow-ups and like, hey, can you do this? Like, we want you to do this. We want you to do this. So I don't have the personal DMs, but I do have the group chat ones that we had, because they actually didn't delete those, which is funny as shit. Let's see. 1, 2, then Crap responds and is like, yeah, like, you know, we're still considering this. We're not really sure yet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then they add somebody else to, like, I think it's like their boss or something, I'm assuming. 10. And that's not even including the personal DMs, because I just said, F it, like, you're not gonna give me what I want. I don't want to deal with you anymore. And so they were trying to, they were 100% gonna get paid for, like, having me sign up. Like, you know when you, like, when you have something, like, you know someone's trying to sell you something on a commission? Like, it just reeked of commission. I was like, this is legitimately, like, the worst. Like, I am 1000% getting, like, used here. I'm all set with it. So I kind of just went radio silent, and I just said, nah, I'm done answering. Because I even said to them, I was like, yeah, unless it's for, I was like, unless I actually feel like I'm going to be a partner, like, there's no way I would ever sign up for this subscription. You're basically just asking me to have people from my stream sign up and give you money for nothing. Are you talking about the Discord people? Yes! Yo, crap, they went through and they went through and deleted all their DMs to me. All the DMs, like, you know how I told you they kept DMing me, like, on the side? All of them are gone. There's only one there now. The last one. They went back and deleted all the old ones, dude. Yeah, dude, remember how they were like, there was like a like that whole, like, there was like 3 pages of DMs that they would send me, and I just kept ignoring it. But the kicker is, though, then once we stopped responding for like 3 months, they just released it as a public program, and now everyone has Discord subscriptions, and you can subscribe to any Discord server. That's even more shitty. What, dude? The whole I remember we talked about it. The whole thing was weird. It felt like we were just like they were trying to earn a commission off of us, and I was like, dude, this is so weird, and it pissed me off. They was so far. I was like, why don't you do this with your Discord partners? And they were like, we're trying to do this with non-Discord partners. That was literally their answer. Dude, man, I couldn't. But yeah. So I will say probably the most powerful tool in the streamer kit is the pulling the, oh, I can't see your DMs. I'm a big streamer. Sorry, dude. They just released it public. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It had to have been. Or they just didn't make much money off of it. Yeah, they helped us to get verified, which we can do ourselves. Yeah, it wasn't even the Discord partner, it was verification. I was like, dude, like, like, what is this? Like, you know, why would they do it purposely, not want to do it with their partners? See, that's what I wanted to know. That's what I wondered. I was like, I actually wonder if I want to go check again. Yeah, I remember they said it's the verification, like, this is something different from the partner program. Essentially, it allows us to give you a verified badge attached to your server. Some perks such as a vanity URL. God, that was such a show, dude. God, that was such a show. It wasn't even scammers. It was legitimately people that work there, or at least contracted by them. I have a lot of stories like that from this year, but I haven't obviously told all of them. But a bad idea. It would aim partnership. Yeah, but like, yeah, like I didn't want the service. I didn't want their, you know, I didn't want the subscriptions thing, and like, I don't know, it was like very much like, remember like when I talked to YouTube, and like YouTube was like trying to convince me to like offer all these very niche programs so that they can get memberships on my channel, and I was like, dude, that's not gonna happen. I'm not doing that. They're like, make membership only content. Like, I was like, I'm not putting content behind a paywall. Like, that's dumb. And they're like, oh, it's like, you could do it, it's kind of like Patreon though. And I was like, yep, I don't have a Patreon. They were like, what about like behind the scenes stuff? I was like, what behind the scenes? Everything's done on stream. Like, there is no behind the scenes. What do you want? What do you want me to sit in Discord with, like, and just record Retro's audio where every once in a while you hear his keyboard just go like this, like, and then every once in a while he just goes like, and you want me to edit that and put that in a video for a little behind the scenes? Like, Oh, okay, that sounds real entertaining. I don't know if Retro's keyboard slamming could considered ASMR. I swear, I don't know how that dude doesn't break his keyboards. I've never heard someone slam their keyboard as hard as he does when he edits.